Right. Good morning, everyone. What we are discussing last class? Yeah. Did you get clarity on yesterday class? If you access variables directly and perform operations, there is a code redundancy. Now, if you want to perform same operation repeatedly for every object, we must write logic only one time, and we should access that logic repeatedly. Right? Where did I create for the rest? Oops, method, no method. I remember I create also. In this 9 and create. Okay. I will write again. Some of code. Did I create here? Created actually folder, I remember. With the method, I don't know why it's removed. Hey, what are you talking about? Subject related. Yes. Okay. Now tell me, bank account.java. I want to initialize. There in Google Classroom. I didn't upload to Google Classroom. So now, first of all, I wanted to initialize static fields. These are what comments also have written as well. Static and non-static fields. Okay. Then next one. static and non-static methods. You tell me. Static, non-static methods. For first one, for initializing static fields. What you have written here? Static void. Why void? I don't want written anywhere. What the method name? Set. Set that. Static fields. Then string, bank name, string, branch name, IFS, open bracket. Immediately you have found that array parameter names and static fields names are same. Any compile time error? No compile time error. We can create parameters with same as class level variable name. If I create parameters and class variable names are same. What is my target? Takes the values into parameter, store those values in the class. Further, what I should write? Bank name equal to bank name. My feeling, this is parameter, this is static variable. Can compiler understand my feeling? No. Okay. Compiler never understand. Mother not understand when you are feeling hungry. You should ask. In Telugu, we have a saying. What is that? Adaganda ammayina nambettadu. Without you asking, mother also will not give you food. So you have to tell to the compiler, it is my parameter, it is a static variable. You read value from the parameter, store in the static variable. How can you tell? Static variable belongs to class. So take the class name and attach dot. If I write class name dot, then this variable compiler search where class level. When you don't write class name, it is searching in the current method. Next, now I'm writing bank name dot branch name. Bank name dot branch name. Now if I write branch name with the class name, consider as a class level variable. Without class name, if you write consider as a parameter. Then IFSC and then following by IFS. Okay, so this is what we completed yesterday and written some comments in your notes. Completed? Now tell me, will you help me to initialize non-static fields? Bolo. Arre, will you help me to write initializing non-static field? Arre, I should ask every time question 2 times, to get answer from you. Come on, be active in the class. Tell me what the comment I have to write here. Initializing. Non-static fields, also call it as instance fields. Okay, then below what I should write now here? Void non-static means no static keyword. Void set non-static. Can I write hyphen? No. Non-static fields. Long account number, comma, spring account holder name, comma, double, super. Open bracket, closed bracket. What I have to do? Can I take method parameters and class level non-static variable with the same name? Yes. No objection to compiler. Do you have any objection? No objection. Okay. If you have any objection, that is your problem, not my problem, not compiler problem. Then tell me. If I create parameter names and class level variable names are same, what is my intention? Take the values into parameter, copy that value into what? Class. How to write the code now? Account number, account number equal to account number. Tell me, which side account number you want parameter? Left side or right side? Left side account number, if you take parameter, how it will copy? Mindless fellow, brainless fellow, tumri fellow. Tell some school statue fellow. If you take left side, this one as a parameter, how can you read and copy? What is your target? take the value from parameter. If you want to read the value from parameter and copy, which side of assignment operator it should be? Right side. Assignments operator, right side is parameter, left side must be class level variable. Then parameter value copy into class. Cinema point for you want a food from mouth to plate or plate to mouth? No, mouth to plate. Na? Plate diridara. Who will eat? Mouth. Then food should come from where? Plate. Plate should be the parameter, mouth should be the non-static variable. Tell me. Account number. This side is what? Parameter. This side is what? Now tell me. Will compiler consider this as a parameter, this as a class level variable? No. What should I do? I must explicitly tell to the compiler, this is class level which variable? Static or non-static? Yeah. Then what should I write? Can I write bank account dot? Come on. Can I write bank account dot account number equal to account number? Yes, sir. What the meaning of this? This is a variable name or variable memory? Variable name with memory. For a compiler it is just name. For JVM it is memory. Read the value from account number. Store the value in account number. Am I right? Now tell me. If you want to store this account number in this account number, it must access memory now. Yeah. What the meaning of this line? Account number variable memory is available in bank account class memory. This non-static variable memory available in class memory. Where is it available? Object memory. Chapali, if you sit silently, I will not go next point. You are wasting your time. Already told you by last week a constructor topic should complete. Still half week completed, still we are in methods only. Understanding how much slow you are going? I cannot skip and go to the next chapter. Next chapters I will skip. Understand that? Slowly I will come, no doubt. Until you reply, I will go slowly. And the last chapters I will skip. If you point me, sir, didn't teach last chapters, I am not responsible. So respond fast. Where non-static variables memory available? Object. But you are accessing by using object or by using class name? What is the meaning of class name? Access account number variable memory in class name. Compiler will go on to check in the class name bank account. Is this account one variable memory can be there or not? Can be there or cannot be there? Then compiler call nearer. It rara. Oksari edara. Clapping like anything with an error. Tumri fellow. Non-static variable account number cannot be referenced from a static context. Class belongs to what? Static. Context and a memory. Class context is nothing but static context. What nonsense are you saying, Rahari? How is it possible to access account number from the class context? It is a non-static variable. Then how to refer the object? Array, you are calling this method by class name or by object reference data? This method is static or non-static? This method is non-static. Then non-static method you call by using what? Object. Yes or no? When you call the object, that object will travel here. That object will come. And where that object is stored? Everyone tell me. Now, I want to initialize the non-static variable. For that, we took parameter. I am passing parameter 1, 2, 3, 4. From the main method, parameter coming into the parameter. Sorry. From the main method, this account number coming into parameter. Na? From the main method, account holder name coming. Na? From the main method, balance is coming. Na? Similarly, from the main method, this object also will come. Where are you creating this account one object? In the main method. From the main method, this account one object is coming into this method and there is a invisible parameter here. There is all these are visible parameters you can see because you are writing. There is an invisible parameter available here of which class type? Current class with the name this. Bank account this. Because this method you are calling by using which object? Bank account object. Account one dot. That account one object reference 1010 is passed and stored inside this invisible parameter. Let's ask 1 minute. Now I am removing this one here and compile. I have written invisible parameter explicitly. Let's see, is it allowed or not? Allowed or not? Allowed. When compiler writing, why should I write? I don't read. But when father is earning money, why should I earn? I don't earn. I will go to college. Okay. When compiler writing, I'm not writing the invisible parameter. Can I use that invisible parameter this here? This refers to what? Object, using which we call this method. This refers to the object using which we call this method. Then this dot account number means access account number from the object which is used to access this method. You access account 1, then this refers to what? Account 1. If you access this method by using account 2, this refers to? This refers to? Only few people answered. Remaining people. This refers to? I cannot hear other people voice. Same answering people increase their voice. Remaining people still silent. This refers to? People voice raising. Other people are not speaking. This refers to? If I call this method by using account 1 dot, this refers to? If I call this method by using account 2, this refers to? If I use account 3, account number variable has 1 copy memory or multiple copies memory. Now account 1 variable access from first object or second object or third object. It is depending on the object using which we call the method. Repeat again. Repeat again. Take one example and tell me from which object account 1 variable is accessed. From account 1 if the method is called by using account 1, or from account 2 if the method is called by using account 2. Understood? Yeah. Tell me. Bank name access from which object? It is a static common to all objects. You call this method by using account 1 or account 2 or account 3, doesn't matter. Because this method is what? Static. Static method meant for executing logic, specific to one object or common to all objects. Does static method contain implicit reference variable this? Does static method contain implicit parameter this? No. Because static method not meant for executing for particular object. It is not meant for executing for particular object. It is meant for executing for common to all object. So here non-static method implicitly contains this keyword, this parameter, so that how to differentiate parameters from class level variable when both have same name by using this. Repeat again. How can I differentiate static variables from parameter? Hey, you didn't listen my question properly. How can we differentiate static variable from the parameters? By using class name, not by using this. This refers to object. Class name refers to static context. Static variables are differentiated from parameter by using class name. How can you differentiate non-static variables from parameters? By using this keyword or this keyword. Better use the word this keyword. This is a keyword. Next, how can we access account holder name from the class? This is the account holder name equal to account holder name. Next, this dot balance equal to balance. Open yesterday notes. What are the problems we have seen in the bank class main method? Bank class main method. What are the problems we have seen? Refer. Code redundancy. What is the meaning of code redundancy? We are writing same logic again and again. What point? Repeat. Same code we have repeated again and again. When you repeat same logic again and again, the project becomes dynamic or static. If I repeat the same code again and again, program become dynamic or static? Static. That means for every new object we have to create again and again. What is the solution to this problem? Solution. What the solution to this problem? Code reusability. Write logic only one time and reuse that logic again and again. How can we reuse that logic? By using methods. Okay, is it clear? By using methods, we have to write the code again and again. I mean, one time write. How many times we have written logic? One time. Call this method as many times as you want. Next, write the logic one time. Call this method again and again. Call this method again and again. Clear my point? How can we call? Using first object, using second object, using third object. As many objects you create, those many. How can we differentiate these variables from one object to another object? By using this. Tell me. Yesterday we have initialized static variable. Next we initialize non-static variable. Non-static variable initialization, 2 times we have written logic. Now how many times written? 1 time. Next, what logic we have written again and again? What was the logic you have written again and again? Displaying logic. Displaying logic for account 1, for account 2. And we want to display 2 times for each object, then totally 4 times we are written. Now tell me, you want to write 4 times or 1 time? Follow. Now, 1 time means what I should do now? For displaying all static and non-static fields of an object. For displaying all static or non-static fields of an object. You know, I want to access only static variable. We created method as what? Static. We want to access only non-static variable. We create method as what? Non-static. Now my question is very important. I wanted to access both static and non-static variables. Then the method should be static or non-static. Think. I want to access variables both static and non-static. Then the method should be static method or non-static method. Non-static method. Why? Non-static variables are specific to each object separately memory available. But static variable is common to. Can I access static variable by using object preference? Yes. Yesterday we written account 1 is pointing to both static and non-static. Can we access non-static variable by using class name? No. Look at that. The moment when I write static keyword, say method name is display because I'm displaying. Do you have this keyword here or not there? Implicit, this keyword available or not available? Not available. Why? This method is meant for executing common to all objects. Hello, understood? Common to all objects. This method is meant for executing common to all objects. Then when it is executing common to all objects, then why this keyword available? Not available. And next, will I call this method by using object? No, because it is a static. We will call by using class name. No, sir, I will call by using object. Still, object is ignored because it is a static. So tell me, if I take this method as a non-static, implicit variable, this available or not? Yeah. Then object is taking or not? Using that object reference, can I also call static variables and also call what? Non-static. If you want to access only static variables, create method as what? Static. If I want to access non-static variable, the method should be non-static, and inside method we can also access static variables. Are you following? Only non-static variable or static non-static variable combination, I should take method as what? Non-static method. And tell me, this method should be a parameterized method or non-parameterized? Non-parameterized. What operation I want to perform? Displaying static non-static variables. Where static variables available? Class level. Where non-static variables available? Class level. Do I need to take any input? No. Then what should I do now? I I have to just take method as what? No parameterized method. Here, I have to write the same logic we have written in the bank class. Now the same statements, copy and here paste. Everyone please try to answer. Here what I have written, account one dot. Tell me, is this method logic is meant for account one or all objects? Then can I write here account one dot? No. Okay, I am removing. Clear my point? Next, can I write here account one dot? No. Then tell me what is the common variable for all objects? This. So I have to write what here? This. Now everyone please participate and tell me. If I remove this here, is there any problem? Everyone. If I remove this there, if I write the directly class variable name, bank name, branch name, IFSC, account number, account hold name, balance. If I write directly, any problem or no problem? Problem or no problem? No problem. Successfully compiled and executed. Sure. How? Think how? Think how? Why is it? If I don't use this keyword, how is it compiled? ఎలా కంపైల్ అయ్యింది చెప్పండి. There are two students in the class. Okay, there is only one student in the class who is having same color shirt. Only one student there who is having same color shirt. Okay. Any confusion for me to call that person? If there are two students with the same color, I have a confusion. Then I have to take the help of side person. Side person dot this person I have. When there is no duplicate names, no confusion. When there is a duplicate name, then what? Confusion. Apply now the same point here. In the display method, you have access variable called what? Bank name. Then compiler searching for this bank name in a current method. Available or not available? Who is the next scope of this method? Class. Then it will go to class. Inside a class, do we have bank name? Yes. Then access from them. Understand? When there is no local variable or parameter with the same name, we no need to write this keyword. Understood? If there is a local variable or parameter with the same name, then I must write this keyword explicitly. When there is no parameter local variable with the same name, then compiler will write this dot automatically. For static variables, compiler will write class name. For non-static variable, compiler will write what? This keyword. Okay, now? Hope you all understand? Right. This is a very, very important point you should remember. So this is a very important point everyone should remember. Let me combine. To get their program successfully come. Okay, clear? Now, let me proceed to the next point. In the bank class, what are the changes I have to tell? Class bank, main method. Here, I should access the variables individually in a only method. What is the name of the method? Set static fields. Bracket. Comma. Comma. Can you please explain what happened at this line number? First, class is loaded, static variables memory allocate. Second, set static fields. Then control will go with all these three values. Control will go into this method. Okay, control will go into this method. Then inside bank account class, now everyone participate. This method receive bank name. HDFC stored inside first parameter. Amir paid stored in second parameter. HD 123M stored in third parameter. Okay, clear? Next point. Then logic execution started. Bank name is a parameter bank name. Copy, read and store it inside class level bank name. What happened? The zero replace, null replace with what? HDFC. Branch name stored in the branch name. IFSC stored in the IFSC. Understood? Then going back. Now I created two bank account objects. Now here what should I write? I should call each and variable separately now? No. Account one dot display. How clean and neat code? Previously, hundreds of lines we have written. Now it's converted as single line. Next, display account two. What should I write now? Again, which object data I want to display? Account dot display. Account two dot display. Tell me what happened here in account one dot display, account two dot display. Very, very important. In a account one dot display, very important. This object reference is passed here. What the object reference? 1010. First object reference is what? 1010. Then control will go to display method available in the bank account class. Now, this display method receives what the value? 1010. Where this 1010 stored in? Parameter. Can you see parameter here? No. Very blind fellow. There is a parameter. See properly. What is that parameter? Parameter. This is the parameter. Implicitly, compiler add parameter inside this. With what value? 10. Tell me. Now the logic execution started. Logic execution started. Below. What the logic here? First, system.out@println. This bank name, class name dot bank name. What is there available in the class name dot bank name? HDFC. Next, class name dot branch, Amir paid. Class name dot IFSC. Next, this is account number. This dot account number. What is this here? 1010. 1010 dot account number. How much is there? Did you initialize? No. Then what the default value? 0. Account number. 0. Null. Balance. 0.04. After the method execution completed, the parameter this is destroyed. Control will go back to method. Tell me. Next line we written account to dot display. What happened? Again, account to object is passed as an argument to display method. Control is going to which class? Bank account class. With what object reference? 2020. Previously with what object reference it went? 1010. Now with what reference it is going? 2020. Tell me. Again control come to display method. Previously with what value? 1010. Now with what value? 2020. Tell me. Again parameter created second time with what value? 2020. Now these three variables are now reading from 1010 object or 2020 object. Previously accessed from 1010 object. Now will access from 2020 object. Understand that this keyword help background, right? If this keyword is not there implicitly, we cannot write the logic common to all objects and we cannot access the variables from current object. Then what other values will display? Like previous, output is the same, but the style of development is now different. Compile and execute. Look at there, account one balance, bank name, branch name, IFSC, account number, account holder name, balance. All values are coming 0 null 0, 0 null 0. Okay, why I'm getting zigzag order? Adjust. Remove this, double T, single T sufficient. How many times I modified? One time. Then the modification applied it to the both objects or not? Previously, I had to do the changes for one object or for every object. Because previously we repeated code. Now we have written code only one time and it is automatically applied to all. So this is called code reusability. Write code one time, modify the code one time, automatically apply to all objects. Then now, help me to go for initialization. And tell me, initialization purpose, which object you want initialize? Account one. Then, by accessing each variable separately by calling method, set non-static fields. Now bracket, in place of assignment operator, what I have to use? Bracket with a comma separator, second value, comma separator, third value. Everyone should think and answer one serious question I'm asking. How many values are going into this method? Or how many arguments are going into this method? Huh? Wrong answer. 6. ఈ మెథడ్ కాల్ కి ఎన్ని ఆర్గ్యుమెంట్స్ వెళ్తున్నాయి? 6 ఎక్కడ విన్నాను సార్? 3 కదా కనిపిస్తుంది. ఇంకా 4. వాట్ ఇస్ ద ఫస్ట్ ఆర్గ్యుమెంట్? దిస్ ఈస్ a parameter. How parameter will go? I am asking argument. What is the first argument? Argument means value. Account 1 reference 1010. Account 1 reference 1010. Second argument is account number 1 2 3 4. Account number. This is account number 1 3 4 5. It is not a variable name. It is a value. And next, what is the second argument? H. Third argument HK. Fourth argument 999. Now these values are going into this method. Totally into bank account class set non-static fields method. How many arguments are going? 4. Now tell me. Now go to this method. Inside this method, how many parameters memory allocated? Arre mala 3 anta. How many values are coming, mama? 4. Then how many parameters? 4. What the first parameter? Account number of this. 1010 is argument. Parameter is this. Argument is 1010. Don't mix there, here, there. First parameter is what? This. What is its value? 1010. Next parameter, account holder name. Account number is the next parameter. Value 135, whatever pass. Next parameter, account holder name HK. Balance, next parameter 9999. Understood? Then now logic execution started. What is doing? Account number reading and storing account number of which object? Now this center. Which object? This is not object. This is a variable. Which object? Account 1 object, which is nothing but 1010. Next, account holder name reading from the parameter and storing in account name. Account holder name of which object? Account 1 object. Balance value reading from the balance variable and storing in balance variable of which object? Account 1 object, which is referring by this keyword. Otherwise, needing confusion masters. Chipping the ping method just. And tell me, control 1, compile successfully. What there? Spelling mistake. Set to non-static FIE. Control 1, control 2. Now look at there. Values are stored in account 1 object. Any affected to account 2 object? No. Okay. Now tell me. I want to initialize now account 2 object. Everyone tell me how to write the code. In place of account number, what I should write? Set of, how to pronounce this bracket? Of. Account number, account holder name, comma. Okay, na? Now explain again the flow of execution. Are you calling new method as same method? With a new object and new values. What is my intention? These new values I want to set to the variables or fields available in the account to object. Then into this method in bank account class, how many values or arguments going? 4. First argument, account to object reference and all these 3 values. Then in this method, first time already executed with 10 object account 1. Second time again same logic executed for which object? Where 2020 stored this, and then these parameters store new values. Then all the 3 values are reading available in these 3 in these 3 values available in where? Account to object, because the past object reference is account to. After storing, if I run this program, now any effect to account 1 object? No, only effect to account 2 object. Control 1, control 2. Dekho, account to object, we are getting values. No effect to account. Understand? So tell me, what is the right approach of developing logic? Don't write logic repeatedly for each object. Write the logic inside the method one time and call that methods repeatedly by using the objects for which you want to execute operation. This style of writing logic and calling logic is called what? Code reusability, modularity, and code will be clean and neat. Look at that, how nicely the program, I can read here what? Initializing static fields, objects created, displaying first object, displaying second object. Clearly reading is there or not? Okay, and next initializing non-static fields in account 1, initializing non-static fields in account 2, displaying account 1 values, displaying account 2 values. Earlier, there is no clarity in code. Now there is a clean clarity. So this is the way you have to start think. Okay, right up. Continuation to yesterday class. Static fields completed. Now the non-static fields. Tell me, what are the comments you have right here? What these are? Parameters. These are what? Not static variables. Why are you using this? For differentiating non-static variables from parameters. Write comment correctly. Come, Roland? Removing comments. Written algorithm. This for differentiating non-static variables from parameter. Left side are non-static fields, right side are parameters. Now, down. Display method. In display method, there is a comment. Anybody can tell me the comment? Write the code, and I have already explained. I want you to tell me the comment. There is a one comment. Anybody can tell me? 2 points you are right. Inside, if you access a non-static variable, we must create the method as non-static. The point number one. Second, if there is no parameter or local variable created with what? If there is no parameter locally created with class level variable name, we no need to use either class name or this in accessing class level variables, comma, compiler add syntax. These are the 2 points are there in this. Completed? Now, tell me what is the story of main method, outright main method. Can you rewrite yourself? Go on, create bank.java with methods calls. Write down yourself, don't copy from the screen. Everyone. Scroll down. Ah, Problem? Okay, all people understood? Can you yourself write one more program? Completed? Yeah. Completed? Which class you will compile? Bank thing. Okay? Please write here. Arrow mark into display. Arrow mark into display. Arrow mark into here. Arrow mark into here. What is going? 10, 10. Here 20, 20. Here 10, 10, 20. If you have side space here, you can write a comment. The CO means current object. The object using which we call the method is called what? Current object. The current object reference is passed into non-static method and stored in this the parameter this for accessing non-static variables from this object. Wherever you have space, there you write. Left side you have left side, right side you have right side. Wherever you have space, you write. This is the complete count. For the current object, account one is current. The current object reference is passed into non-static method and stored in the para this for accessing non-static variables memory from this object. If you know space, down you write. After the program, you wherever you have space. ఎక్కడ ఖాళీ ఉంటే అక్కడ రాసుకోండి ఎక్కడ ఖాళీ లేకపోతే వదిలేసి Completed a comment? Done. So, with this knowledge, can you repeat the same example for me one more program? Yes. You should get what you call experience. In this project, totally how many points we learn now? Point number one, code redundancy meaning we understood. Point number two, code reusability meaning we understood. Number three, creating method. When to create static, when to create non-static. If I have only static variables to access create method as static. If I have only non-static variables or static non-static variables combination create method as non-static. Point number three, inside static method, implicit parameter, this is not available because the static method meant for executing common to all objects. Inside the non-static method, we have implicit parameter this for receiving the current object reference using which the method is executed. So that inside the method, the logic executed for the same object. After method execution completed, the implicit parameter this and other parameters are destroyed. When you call the method second time for the same object or new object, again parameters are recreated and executed for second object. Okay, now these are the points we have learned in this program. With the same program, I want you develop one more program. Ready? Develop, write down question. I'll give. Develop a program. Develop a program to create a real world object. Develop a program to create a real world object. Real world object room. Develop a program to create a real world object room. ROM room. In the programming world, develop a program to create real world object room in the programming world with its values with its values. Tell me what values room contains. Amma? Length, breadth, room, room. ఏది ఇప్పుడు చెప్పినది వాట్ ఎవర్ చైరు ఫ్యాన్ రూమ్ లోపల ఏముంటాయి అనట్లేదురా బాబు. రూమ్ కి ఏముంటాయి ప్రాపర్టీస్? లెంగ్త్, బ్రెడ్త్, హైట్. ఓకే, హైట్ వదిలేసండి, లెంగ్త్ బ్రెడ్త్ టూ సఫిషియంట్. నమస్కారం, టూ మచ్ ఆలోచిస్తారు రెండు స్వామి. What is it? With the properties length and breadth. With its values length and breadth. Length and breadth. And also with its operations. Area, perimeter. Area. Room has area, na? Perimeter also will be there. Area and perimeter. Full stop. Full stop. Next point. Create one object sufficient. Okay, don't want to make you problem. Create one room object. Next bullet point. Create one room object in a building. Create one room object in building. Create one room object in building with building, comma, initialize it with some values, comma, initialize it with some values, and perform operations. And perform operations. What operations? Finding area, perimeter, and then display the values. Area, perimeter, and display values. మీరు డెవలప్ చేయండి ఫస్ట్. మీకు ఏమనిపిస్తే అది రాయండి. ఎలా రాయనిపిస్తే అలా రాయండి. Whatever the way you want to write the code, write. Everyone should develop the code. I will check everyone notes. వాట్ ఆర్ యూ డూయింగ్? నిద్రపోతా కూర్చుంటారేంట్రా? చచ్చిపోండి రా, పైకి వెళ్ళి ఫిఫ్త్ ఫ్లోర్ మీద దూకి చచ్చిపోండి. ప్రోగ్రామ్ రాయండి రా అంటే నా మొహం నీ మొహం చూస్తాయిందిరా. మీరు ప్రోగ్రామర్స్ అవడానికి వచ్చారా, నా మొహం చూడడానికి వచ్చారా? I came here for watching my face or writing program to become programmer. I already completed one example, one more assignment given. Develop. ఏదో మొహాలు వేసుకొని కూర్చుంటారు వర్క్ చేయకుండా. సార్ ట్రై చేయాలి కదా. ఏం రాయాలి, ఈ ప్రోగ్రామ్లో ఏముంది, దాన్ని డివైడ్ చేయండి. డివైడ్ ద క్వశ్చన్ ఇంటూ ద పార్ట్స్. How many objects are involved? Find out. What the values are there? Find out. What operations are there? Find out. తిన్నాం పడుకున్నాం తెల్లారింది, ఇదే సంధి. How many classes you are writing? One class. Array bank account 2 classes. Student college 2 classes. For everything one object and one user. What the name of the 2 classes? Room and building, building and room. Room and building. First what should come? Room. Who is the object here? Room. Who is the user object here? Building. Building uses room or building has room. Next. On room object, how many operations we have to do? 4. Number 1, initialization. Number 2, business logic operations. Area, perimeter. Number 4, displaying operation. So totally how many methods you have to develop? 4 methods. One for initialize, second for find area, third for find perimeter, and last display. Total how many methods? 4 methods you have to develop. Check what you are written for. I have a question. Everyone written set length breadth. What method name you are taking? Set length breadth. Bracket. Set fields whatever. Method name I am not worried. In bracket what you are written? Int length comma int breadth. Inside method logic what you written? This dot length equal to length. This dot breadth equal to breadth. Listen. When I construct the house, there is a chance that I may change the room length to breadth. No? I constructed it initially something, but later I realized that no, I want to change the length or breadth. Compulsory two values I have to change. One of the values also I can change. I'm asking real life. In real life, when I want to change the measurements of the room, compulsory height to length, height to breadth, row, both I have to change, or anyone I can change. But your program allowing or not allowing? So what you have written? You written a program, both together. Length and breadth, you make it as a one method parameter. So I want to change only length now. To change only length, can I call that method without passing the breadth? No. I don't want. No, not possible, right? Your program not allowed. Understand that? There are some pubs are there, right? Compulsory with lover only you should go. Okay. If you alone you want to go, not it. Tell me what is the problem? No, I want to be alone. I want to go alone. Hey, get out or not possible. So here you have to split that methods into two methods. Individual set methods you have to develop. One set method for length, another set method for breadth. Understood? What is the name of the method? Set of int length, set of int breadth. Compiler call it and throw error because both method names are same. Set to into set to int. Then how can we differentiate one method from another method? By using method name set. After set, you have to include the field name length. Set length, int length. Set breadth, int breadth. Understood? What is the point we are learning? New point in this second program. It is not a good idea to define one method for all fields for initializing. One method for initializing all the fields. It's a bad programming practice because you are forcing the user to pass all three values. At this minute, I don't have other values. I have only bank name, or I have only branch name, or I have only IFSC, or I want to modify only balance, but you mix all the three. Once I open account, first initial balance, next I want to add more balance, but you are mixing with the account number and account holder name. I don't want, I want separate. Are you following? Then tell me, creating one method for initializing all fields is a bad programming practice. What to do? I must separate method. Tell me, how many setter methods I have to create? One set method for each field. In this class bank account, how many setter methods I have to create? Six set methods I have to create. That is a right programming practice. Clear? Understood? So second problem in this program. Array, what you did? You have stored the values in the static field, store the values in the non-static field. You stored and displayed, but I want to get those values back into my head. For example, in your ATM, you have money, na? What you did? Deposited money. Your father from his place, he deposited money. In Hyderabad, you want to display money, you want to take money. You want to get that money, na? Your father set money. In Hyderabad, you have to get money. Set money, get money. But in ATM, there is no get operation. Only what is there? Display. Okay, no? This program, what you develop? Safe deposits only. No withdraw operations. Your deposit completed, balance deposited. After depositing, where is get? Only display. That means on ATM screen, 5,000 rupees displayed. Then take photo. Okay, go to the hostel. Show this photo. Hello, hostel owner. I have 5,000 rupees in my account. Dekho. Then he will take photo of the food asking, eat this food. Possible or not possible? So physical money has to come into my hand and the physical money I have to give to the owner, I mean hostel owner, he will give me physical food to me. It's all what? Sector getter operation. So tell me, in this program, what is missing? Get operation is missing. Set operation following by get. That means I should create one more method called what? Get. Now this get method should print value or should return value. How can I return? By using the keyword return. By using the keyword return. Understood? So tomorrow we are going to learn complete program, how to set value, how to get value by using individual methods following by there is a one problem. To solve that problem, we are entering into the new chapter called constructor. What is the chapter? Constructor and types of constructor we are entering. Everyone remembers today given program, if you don't practice, next classes you cannot understand. This bank project compulsory you have to practice as it is copy paste room project by your own. Then tomorrow I will correct the mistakes we did in that project by adding separate set method for each field, separate get method for each field, business logic method. Full-fledged project we are developing in tomorrow. Clear my point? Will you practice and come?
Yes.
Thank you. See you tomorrow. If you have any doubts in today's class, you can ask. No doubts, you can read.
Area then how to print it
So,
means directly. Means we don't have to write it as like first formula then.
your wish. You can write format store name variable P or directly you can write LNDB the SOP. That's will accept variable accepts value accept expression also.
In this second set of method, I have written non-static. Sir, in find area, sir, I have this by mistake SOPL in areas. In this method, when I use this method, find area, it also display the value.
That must display.
Can I go with this in spite of getting another method? What display?
Display is display L into B on area. Find is display area. Find perimeter, display perimeter. Display method should display object data. What is object data? Length and breadth.